6:39 it is right here on Morning Live. Our first music guest this morning, Zizipho Nkele, better known as LashYunky, is a performing hip-hop artist who is well on her way up to make a name for herself in the local music scene. In her music journey, she has had the chance to perform on quite a number of platforms with various artists. Hailing all the way from the Eastern Cape, LashYunky first got into music at the age of 10 when she got her first guitar. Believe it or not, she's 22, my goodness. Since then, she's never looked back, and she now joins us to tell us more about herself and her music. A very good morning to you and a warm welcome.
Hello, sir. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm perfect, thank you.
At age 22 years, you've managed to achieve what you've achieved. Where did it all start and how?
It started when I was a kid, but my uncle noticed that there was something in me that my parents probably couldn't see. And then I would listen to music, write my own songs, and I'd get laughed at by my cousins, obviously, because they thought I was going crazy. And I made it.
And I'm sure at that point you didn't actually think that you're going to focus on music on a full-time basis. It was just a hobby. But when did you realize that, this is what I want to do?
I realized in 2013 that, oh, okay, actually I'm talented, I can rap. Because my other friend was a producer and he gave me a beat to rap to because he heard me freestyling. And he's like, oh my God, I must give you a beat because, you can rap. And I was like, oh my God, really? And that's where it started. And I respected myself and I gained respect, obviously, from other people.
And I'm sure there's someone, an artist that you look up to.
Yes, there is.
Who
definitely.
Is it?
It's Nelly Furtado.
Okay.
Yes.
So what have you learned from Nelly?
Nelly, I've learned a lot. I've learned how to write my own lyrics from Nelly. She's a rapper as well, but she used to sing. And I used to like the way she sings, and I used to relate to her lyrics. Her lyrical content is really alluring. It allured me to listen to music and to love music. And then I was like, why don't I just write songs for myself? Because I treasure that woman even now.
Your lyrical content is fire. I mean, it's different, it's unique.
Yes.
What sets it apart from the rest? How is it different?
It's different because I write about what I'm going through and I write about how I feel.
Yeah.
I write about anything around me and I put myself in people's shoes.
Sure.
I'm not always putting myself in my shoes. I just want to walk in people's shoes as well, in other people's shoes.
Okay. Wow, interesting stuff. So how do you describe your sound?
It's hip-hop. It's trap, actually. It's trap rap. I rap, but I rap on trap beats.
Okay.
Yes.
Do tell.
And I trap soul, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Great.
reggae.
Great stuff.
Yes.
So you are a female hip-hop artist in a male-dominated hip-hop industry. So how do you deal with such? Or has there been an instance where you've been sidelined or you've been classified as second best, opening a show for the bigger artists?
Honestly speaking, because the song I was performing, it says real queens and real kings. And I'm actually saying that I'm calling myself a king because I want them to know that I'm not here to be labeled as a female rapper. I'm a rapper. Whether you're a guy or not, I am doing me and I speak the truth.
And how do you ensure that your craft is given the same recognition as your male counterparts?
I make sure that I look sweet like I do. I make sure I look sweet and, I just attract them. And I gain respect, obviously, because of my bars. Yes.
Yeah.
So a lot of guys are threatened,
first,
actually.
then you definitely will be respected. Let's talk about your upcoming album. What should we expect from it?
My upcoming album is usually, it's dedicated to my mom, actually, because I lost her in July last year. Zizipho Nkele, no Lali. And I decided, let me just write an album. And it's called Relate. So whoever's going to buy it, purchase it, has to relate to everything I'm saying there. So, yeah.
Yeah, hence it's called Relate, hey?
Yes.
Okay, so for those who may not have encountered you, where do they see you perform? Where would they see you perform?
Well, they see me performing with Casper on the 1st of December. Moses Mapida.
Okay.
With my crew play music, actually. It's two guys, Kairos Jele and King Mono.
Yeah.
Yes.
So who would you like to work with in the future?
In the future, I would like to work with Maraza. I would like to work with Casper, obviously, Rouge. Yeah, that's it, I think.
All right. Now, the festive season is around the corner. What's your plans?
I've got a lot of plans. I've got a lot of emails to read.
Okay.
Yes.
Musically?
Musically, yes. I've got tours to go to.
Okay.
You'll be surprised. You'll be seeing me on your screens every day.
Jeez, I can't wait, eh? So what's your word of advice for girls your age who are in this industry?
I'd say believe in yourself. Make sure that you meet things halfway. You mustn't always expect to be spoon-fed. And you mustn't always depend on people, because there's a point where you're going to have to be alone.
Sure.
And try and do things alone, and nobody's there probably, you know. So basically I'd say stand up, look for the right people, be with the right people, be with the people that have the same vision as you.
Sure.
So that you can get where you want to. If not, then obviously, you know.
All right. LashYunky, thanks, man. Lovely outfit, by the way.
Thank you. It's for my designer, actually. Yandi Sanjay Njani, thank you very much.
All right, great stuff. Well, that was LashYunky talking to us about her music. Stay tuned to Morning Live. You'll be hearing more from her as the show progresses.